Petrolistan, the land I want to change. From the deep oil wells
too hot and sandy.
Whatever you want.
This is Petrolistan. There are 4 sections. The first is in McGinn, where the Nabus can live. This is R Watch, where the Midbus can live. This is H Rus, where the Sabus can live. And this is A Fish, where anybody can choose to live. This is the capital, Hanmulasha. People will want to live close to the capital, so they can be near all the important things, and they all have to live in harmony. If they can't, then they can go off into their respective sections, depending on what ethnicity they are.
So, Rob, who will immediately be controlling the oil?
We will have a private organization hired by the government. It will be called POAG, and it stands for Petroleum Oil Allocation Group, and they will be hired by the government, and they will be in charge of distributing oil, making the refineries, hiring workers, making jobs. It's going to be a real swell group, I think.
Next question.
Next question, sounds good.
Will the new government be federal or unitary?
It'll be federal.
So, Rob, when will your expensive occupation end?
Well, we will have very intense occupation for about 30 years. And every year we will wean her off of our control until we feel that she is ready to support herself. You can say we're taking a kid off of crutches, basically, and letting him walk for himself.
So, how many branches of government do you propose?
We have 4 in the secret bench. Shh, it's a secret. Shh. Now, our branches are very similar to those existing today. So similar that we have the same names. The executive, the legislative, the judicial, and our other branch of normal government will be called the public branch. And our last unknown branch, will be the secret branch.
And how exactly will security be maintained?
Propaganda. Next question.
How will you account for human rights and civil liberties?
Well, our creative team have come up with 3 unbelievable laws that I myself live by every single day.
Oh, is that so?
They are called the laws of happiness. Isn't that beautiful?
It is beautiful.
A beautiful name for a beautiful country is what I say. Now, our first rule is treat other Petrolistanians the way you want to be treated.
Amen.
Help make Petrolistan a better place. It's a culmination of all things Petrolistanian. And there will be a lot of love, a lot of giving, a lot of caring.
So what you're saying is that means to do the right thing?
Almost. All these rules are from one of my favorite institutions in the world.
Who exactly came up with these rules?
The god.
Is his name Ernie?
Or Lycus, either one.
Okay. Now, this is a stumper. Are you ready for this question?
Yeah.
I really gotta look at my notes for this.
Good.
How do you propose to establish a Western-style, democratic, representative form of government in a country that has never truly known or experimented with these philosophies/ideologies, and get the people to buy into them?
Well, after listening to your question, I feel like we're going to have a Western-style democratic representative government. And we're going to do this by raising our youth, our youngins, in school. In addition, we will have a University of Democrats where we will have a nice farm system for those coming up through the ranks, and it should prepare our country of magnificent Petrolistan very well. What do you say, Tosh?
What?